My man just said, "Ooh, oi." Hello everyone, welcome to Death Battle, Donkey Kong vs. Knuckles. Okay, so I'll be honest with you, I don't know really anything. I played Donkey Kong games, I played Sonic games, and I don't really know what these two can really do. Funny enough, all I know is that they're very strong, Knuckles can glide, and apparently, I'm not sure if it's canon, there's a thing as Super Knuckles. That's really it. Otherwise than that, yeah, all I know is that they're very strong. Here we go!
Guardians of treasure,
Oh,
champions of justice, and prove that
fun
if
fact,
you've
I
got
literally
enough
just bought
brute
Nintendo
strength,
Online.
You don't need to be smart to kick some serious. Donkey Kong.
So technically, I
defender
could
of
play the first
world's
Donkey Kong game.
largest banana horde,
And if you don't know,
Knuckles
I am
the
currently
Echidna,
playing Donkey Kong
guardian
Country
of the
Returns.
all-powerful
And oh
Master
my goodness, that
Emerald.
game drives
We've
me
already
insane.
established that Mario
So
and
imagine if I
Sonic
played the first
power-ups
one.
counter each other. For example, DK's Strong Kong could counter Hyper Knuckles. So for this fight, we'll be sticking to the bare essentials. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I'll be honest with you, I think my bet's on Donkey Kong.
This is the law of the
But we'll see,
jungle,
we'll see.
as old and as true as the sky. The ones that shall keep it may prosper, but the ones who touch Donkey Kong's banana horde must die. See, I know literature. Well, the parts about killing, anyway. Long ago,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do miss the Smash Brawl story mode.
Owner atop a construction site.
Let's be honest, it is one of the best story modes ever.
Donkey Kong, and the conflict didn't go so well for him. After escaping, he fled to a remote island with his son, also named Donkey Kong. His son would later
Donkey Kong
bear
Jr. had a
child
cereal?
destined to rule the island.
What the heck?
This powerful ape was named, you guessed it, Donkey Kong. Being a gorilla, Donkey Kong
Look at that little
naturally
dude.
loves bananas.
He's
No, 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 no.
6'1"?
Real gorillas primarily eat
Oh.
plants like stems and bamboo shoots.
You see the
and
name?
Sometimes termites to fight diarrhea. Too much info, Wiz.
Diarrhea?
Well, this
What?
gorilla loves bananas so much that he's hoarded hundreds for himself. And if someone tries to take away any of his delicious golden treasures, may God help them. And yet,
Recipes
his
at
enemies
Goomba.
have been bold enough to steal his entire stockpile several times, right out from under his nose. That's what happens when you hog every banana on the island to yourself. Just basic supply and demand. Donkey Kong weighs 800 pounds and stands about
Oh
8
yeah,
feet
this
tall.
game.
That's almost twice as big as a normal gorilla. He spends his afternoons as if he
Oh,
were
I see.
a Florida native by finding ways to kill
So if I'm
crocodiles,
correct, that game's
such as
called
crushing them
Donkey
with
Kong
his sheer
64?
weight, chucking
I'll be honest with you,
barrels
I wanna
out
play
like
that
his
game
old
so
man,
badly.
or
It
just
looks like a lot of
straight up
fun.
punching him to death.
Oh, right, isn't there like a whole cartoon? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it looks so funny. But apparently, I could be wrong though. Apparently it's actually decent.
Flying beyond the horizon. But just because he's strong doesn't mean he's slow. He can unleash a flurry of blows so fast he ignites the hydrogen in the air, creating explosions. This is similar.
Oh right, I forgot there was like a fighter Donkey Kong game. Again, there are so many Donkey Kong games I wish I could play.
25,000 miles per hour. I'm telling you, Wiz, it's only a matter of time before the apes take over. While common gorillas have impressed the scientific community by using basic tools, Donkey Kong is a little beyond that. Yeah,
Is that a
he's got
banana phone?
Shotgun. Like, I know it looks like he's just carrying around a log, but no.
I forgot, right, he
seriously,
does have a
it's
gun.
Boomstick that Funky Kong somehow made out of a tree that fires concussive homing coconuts. It can fire in spurts, and if he shoots you, it's gonna hurt. At least, that's what the DK rap tells us. But what it doesn't tell us is that the series of grunts you hear from the Kongs is actually them speaking their own language. Really? I wonder what he's saying. Banana Slammer! Banana Slammer! Banana Slammer! Banana Slammer! Banana Slammer!
Yeah, this show is probably the most goofiest thing ever.
Mostly just that.
This just feels like one of those goofy shows you would just
Sings too.
watch. He's singing? What the heck am I watching? Wait a minute, this could be copyrighted. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, let's just hope for the best. What even is this show?
What the heck? Okay, I know I watched some of this show, but I do not remember there being any.
Oh my goodness, look at my man's
like, at
eyes.
all. Oh, there were
What
200
happened to Diddy
episodes,
Kong?
40 episodes in
My
all.
man actually
Your
has seen
brain
some
likely
things.
shut down while watching to protect your fragile consciousness.
Huh? Okay, this is definitely a fever dream.
Good one,
What
brain.
is this show?
I owe you a beer.
What am
Donkey
I
Kong has
watching?
done some ridiculous things. With a clap of his hands, he can create a shockwave strong enough to shatter meteors. Also, I exaggerate
okay, good to know.
nothing when
I
say he ate an entire
I don't think I'm ever watching that show.
plantation of bananas
What
in
the
a
heck was I
single
watching?
Afternoon. He's agile enough to dodge arrows on a narrow ledge and tough enough to survive point-blank explosions. Multiple times! But most impressively, after surviving an explosion that launched him into orbit, he used a fully charged giant punch to send a moon careening into the planet. He apparently expands
Fun fact, I'm pretty sure that's not actually the real moon. Because when you think about it, that thing is very small.
Like a monkey Burt Reynolds.
But who knows, maybe in the Donkey Kong universe it's just, you know, that small.
It looks really weird. Wow. Wow.
What the heck happened to his hair?
Well, perhaps DK's cranial deformity is linked to his greatest weakness. You see, Donkey Kong is kind of an idiot. We're talking about
right, apparently, somebody told me in the comments. He is so dumb that you can't even control his mind.
Or while suffering from amnesia, a pirate crocodile was able to convince him that he was a crocodile through song and dance. Donkey Kong joined in, singing about physical features he clearly does not possess. He's also just as lazy as he is stupid. One time, he and Diddy were making a killing selling frozen coconuts and could have had all the bananas they ever wanted. But the simple task of just cracking coconuts open all day was too strenuous for the big ape. So he sold the business for a couple measly bananas. Bananas are the only motivator that seem to work on DK. But they're also the only one he needs to bring out the big guns. If something separates him from his precious fruit stockpile, someone is going to die.
Yeah, so basically just don't touch his bananas.
You're gonna stop because that's what you do when you're faced with an irresistible force.
What is that voice? I'm not saying it doesn't fit him. When you see Donkey Kong and you hear the voice, just something feels wrong, but also feels right. I don't even know how to explain it. Fun fact, I watched this show for like 3 episodes, I believe. I don't know, I never like managed to finish it.
That's what I call a pet. I know what I'm picking up at the pet store on the way home. Just a heads up, the males have 4
Whoa!
heads and a What? Awesome. Desperate for the power to command the world, the Knuckles tribe staged a raid to obtain the legendary power of the Master Emerald. What they didn't know was that it was protected by a giant murderous water dragon with tentacles named Chaos. And it just killed the out of him. Miraculously, a young
genocide.
girl survived and managed
What
to
is with
seal
these villains
Chaos
always doing
inside the
genocide?
Master
I just realized.
The resulting energy output ripped the Echidna
Genocide is
Dome
like
into the
majority of
sky to
villains'
become
favorite thing to do.
Angel Island,
Like, what the heck?
floating so long as the emerald remained in its shrine. Sonic lore, everybody. Centuries later, one final descendant of the Knuckles clan remained, and his name was Knuckles. So not the most creative parenting in the world, but hey, Knuckles is
He's
the
only
lone guardian
16?
of the Master Emeralds,
Oh, it's good to know.
dedicating his
He's,
entire life to protecting the
even though he
family
could punch me
jewels.
once and I'm dead, he's pretty short.
But he spends most of his days sleeping and
So I
doing
guess he is a
nothing,
hedgehog, but...
because really, who's gonna fly all
Echidna.
the way up to a tiny
Is
floating
Echidna?
island just to steal
Okay,
a
enough
rock?
questions.
Why the nefarious
No questioning.
Dr.
Wait, is Echidna
Eggman, of
even a
course.
hedgehog?
As a ploy, Eggman convinced Knuckles that a certain
Yeah, I'm
blue
sorry, I'm probably
hedgehog
hurting
with
your guys'
the forks
brains.
of 2 tails planned to steal the Master Emerald. Knuckles left to stop the thieves, and Eggman swiped the gem for himself. Not the sharpest head on the dick, is he? Without its energy source, Angel Island plummeted out of the sky. Until Sonic the Hedgehog literally beat the sense into Knuckles, and together they saved the day, forming a tense bromance.
Sounds like you've got an inferiority complex.
Huh? I have a what?
Oh, nothing. Never mind, Knuckles.
Since then,
Right, I forgot,
Knuckles has
humans are in the
continued to
series.
try to guard the emerald. However, most people who try to steal it do. But luckily for old Rad Red, he can track the Master Emerald using his treasure hunting skills. And his special bond with the gem, which allows him to detect its presence and harness some of its power, which he can focus through
Oh.
the ancient martial arts.
So basically, if you
passed
actually
down
manage to
through
steal the emerald,
The
yeah,
ancient
Knuckles is
art
coming after you.
of punch the out of everything. No, really, that's the answer to every single problem Knuckles has. Something in the way? Punch it. Need to climb a cliff? Punch it. Falling down a trap? Punch it. Punching not working for some reason? You f***ing know he punches it more.
How is this guy not in a Street Fighter game? My man actually literally just punches everything.
You're taking this breaking and entering business way too literally.
Speaking of which, Knuckles can throw
Wait, why
punches
was that
so
actually kinda sync?
extreme, they create
Is it just me?
explosions by igniting hydrogen in
For a
the
moment, I
air.
actually thought...
Sounds familiar?
No joke, for a moment, I
Knuckles
actually
is
thought that was
fast,
Knuckles saying that.
capable of running at least 100 miles per hour. He can also take to the sky and glide, reportedly by trapping air
He can breathe in
underneath his
space?
dreadlocks. Although there's no logical
Okay,
way those
so
blocks
if
are
somehow the planet gets
aerodynamic
blown
enough
up,
to keep 'em
Knuckles is good.
Hey, it's better than a tanuki flying with its. Then again,
Huh?
he could be twirling his. And with the spikes
Whoa.
on his fist, Knuckles can effortlessly dig through dirt and rock.
I'm gonna get demonetized.
Add on his attachable shovel claws, and he can even tunnel through solid metal. With arms that stringy, it makes you wonder where all this strength comes from. Well, it's
Why does my man look
connection
chunky
with
here?
the Master Emerald
No
is
offense to them, but, like,
responsible for much of his more
yeah.
absurd attributes, like gliding and punching explosions. Nux can shatter boulders, dodge machine guns, ride atop flying jets and missiles like skateboards. Oh, and he can breathe in space. He's matched and even trumped Sonic in battle. Runs fast enough to cut holes.
Wait,
in
he
the
defeated
ground.
Super Mega
Is
Sonic?
strong enough to uproot massive
Oh.
trees. Hell, he's strong enough to throw
Huh.
this. With a single punch, he can trigger a volcanic eruption. Doing so requires
Is it just me, or did that man kinda
pressure
look
in a
like something from
volcanic
Godzilla?
magma chamber. At minimum, this can sit around 3,280 feet or 1 kilometer below the Earth's surface. Knuckles had to have punched the ground with at least 3.9
Wait, I just realized.
megatons of force.
Both of these
Over
franchises have like a
3
fever dream
times more
series.
powerful than the
Sonic
high-speed
Boom is
bomb
basically a
in the
fever
known
dream.
US nuclear stockpile. That's cute. How about the time he punched the moon? One day, Eggman blew up half the moon and rebuilt
I
it
pissed
into
on the
a robot
moon.
because, well, he gets off on that. Via remote control, Eggman actually changed the moon's orbit to create a never-ending eclipse. But never fear, Knuckles just dove out into outer space and punched the remote control into dust, causing an explosion visible from Earth, and returning the moon to its normal orbit. But having these abilities isn't enough to let him win every time, especially when his biggest obstacle is his own brain. Knuckles is illiterate, doesn't know left
Oh, right.
from right, and one time didn't realize until too late
Give me the
he was
paper.
eating a napkin.
He puts on the
Give
glasses.
credit where it's
Oh,
due,
right, I
Wiz.
can't read.
When he did figure it out, he stuck to
I
his
love that.
guns and finished every bite of that napkin. It's dinner and cleanup at the same time. He hardly ever strategizes before combat, preferring to run
So,
and swing.
both of these
Hey,
don't really
whatever works.
think
It doesn't.
when you think
Well,
about it.
not all the time. And despite being mortal enemies, Dr. Eggman has duped Knuckles into allying with him on multiple occasions. It's happened so often by now, you have to wonder whose side he's really on. Hey, his fists can blow the top off a volcano, so why waste precious time on things like
What in the
reasoning?
Kamehameha?
What a dreamboat!
I want to be just like you when I grow up.
Knuckles, you've been elected governor!
All in a day's work.
What? My planet needs me.
Hey, that's not how it.
Okay, that is hilarious.
All right, the combatants
Okay,
are
so here's the
set.
weird
Let's
thing.
end this debate once and for all.
You know what?
It's time for a
Here's
death
my little, like, bet. Donkey Kong will grab Knuckles and literally just, like, rip them apart. You know what? I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with Donkey Kong. No. Don't touch the bananas! Don't do it. I mean, to be honest with you, it's just one banana. I love how he's just staring. Well then. Oh my gosh, look at that face. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Is Donkey Kong wearing pants? Wait a minute. Well then, that actually worked. Does Donkey Kong... Does he always have pants?
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, he has a gun. Wait, no, now I need answers. Does Donkey Kong normally wear pants? Oh well, he actually does that. Oh. Never mind.
Oh no.
Coconut! Okay. Never mind.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Wait. That missed. Wait, what? How did he get there so fast? Wait a minute. Oh no, is he about to punch his eye? Never mind. No, you cannot tell me you were not expecting him to punch him in the eye. What the heck? What did my man make a dolphin noise? Oh, I see it now. Imagine
Not
that's it.
strong as you thought you were. Oh no.
There's no way. There's no way. My cart? Oh no. I'm not gonna lie. This music is just making me remember all those difficult times in Donkey Kong Country. No! The memories. Why is it always that jump? It is always specifically that jump. Blah, blah, blah. Those awful, awful memories. Oh wait. I love how they're just hugging. Wait. What if they both die? What would actually happen? Wait. Are they teaming up? I mean, it makes sense. They're both literally about to die. Well then. Rip the camera. My man just said, oh! That's it! He just flying like a fly! So Donkey Kong won! Hey, I was right! I mean, I do kind of feel bad. Wait, how the heck are you alive? Never mind. Never mind, he is not alive. Okay, Donkey Kong won!
Knuckles may have had the edge in speed and
And now he's
agility,
eating a banana.
but his stubborn strategy of rushing in only
Wow.
played into Donkey Kong's favor
He doesn't
by
even care
keeping
about the
close
bananas.
and in range.
Oh,
Both were tough enough
never
to
mind.
survive atmospheric
My man has to start from
re-entry and
scratch.
the vacuum of space, but only Donkey Kong has also survived an explosion strong enough to launch him into orbit in the first place.
Knuckles and DK may have punched moons.
I mean,
but
I'll be honest with you, I
it's
feel
not
like Donkey Kong
precisely what they seem.
didn't really
The
have
moon Donkey Kong
more,
punched
as in like,
belongs to the
what he's
Mario
done.
universe,
He's
and
just
it's
that
clearly
strong.
smaller than our
It's just
own.
simple as that.
By
If
comparing
he
its
grabs
size
you,
to that
you're
of
done.
Donkey Kong Island, we found this moon is approximately 2,775 feet in diameter and weighs 9.9 quadrillion tons. Knocking it out of orbit means DK punched it with a strike of over 3,000 megatons of force.
So not quite as impressive as punching our real moon, but hey, still way better than what Knuckles can do. Knuckles only destroyed a receiver controlling the moon's flight path.
And although the moon's orbit
Well,
changed
yeah, I guess so.
afterwards, it's unreasonable to say Knuckles is
I don't know, I feel
responsible.
like Knuckles
He has no
did a
other
lot
feat
more,
supporting this outlier,
but at the
and
same time,
moon
yeah,
was
Donkey Kong's
previously
just,
established
again,
to
that's
move
wrong.
itself due to being part robot now. Sonic lore.
Knuckles' speed wasn't enough when DK was just that much stronger and tough enough to take anything thrown at him. DK just wasn't a kidneying around.
The winner is Donkey Kong.
My goodness, look at their eyes. Yeah, no, they have seen some things. Why does he look like that? Oh my goodness. No, do I do the pun? Wait. Okay, no, that is such a dumb pun. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm so sorry. I so badly want to call this battle, this was bananas. I mean, come on, it's a pun, but like, everyone's gonna be like, ah, he used that one, seriously? No, do I? You know what, I'm gonna flip a coin. Why not? I'm gonna do heads is bananas. If when this video comes out, the title is called, this battle is bananas, heads won. Okay, anyway. This was just hilarious. I don't know why, but every single time I heard, oh no, I just wanted to laugh. You know what? Yeah, that is weird. Is it just me, or is like Donkey Kong a little bit more non-pixelated than Knuckles? Like when you look at them, Donkey Kong looks more animated than pixelated, if that makes any sense. Who knows though? But anyway, why was he wearing pants? At the same time, I guess so. Funny enough, in the newest Donkey Kong game that does come out in 2 months, he is wearing pants. Wait, has he always wear pants? Okay, now I feel like I'm seeing things. Wait, I thought he was naked. Wait a minute. Okay, now I kind of want someone to answer that dumb question. Has Donkey Kong always wear pants? Is this new? Am I just being dumb? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, this is very random. Would you guys like me to react to other things? And I mean like other animations, other things in general. I'll be honest with you, this is not becoming a reaction channel. No way. Switch 2 comes out, Death Battle will still happen. But oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to like tell you guys when I'm gonna make another one because yeah, I'm gonna go crazy. But who knows? Maybe before the Switch 2 comes out, I can react to other things. Who knows though? We'll see. Either way though, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Have an amazing rest of your day. Goodbye.